What is up, guys? Synq here, and yes, we are back on Star Trek Resurgence. If you didn't catch the first part, it was actually as a live stream, so if you want to check out the live stream to see the first part, we're going to be continuing on this as just recorded videos, because I think it's just going to be easier. Let's get back into it. Okay, so we've just finished talking to the captain, and now we are, I think we're following him to the bridge. Oh, bit of lag there. Oh, old sensor sounds, oh, I miss those. Not a bad looking bridge, to be fair.
Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer. Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
One of?
What he lacks in humility, he more than makes up for in ability.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our Chief Science Officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Pleasure.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
This
Okay,
is our
suck up
tactical
already.
officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been following your career for quite some time. And I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
I've got to
If
remember, I'm
anything,
supposed to
the
be
honor is
nice.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome. Starfleet stands up for people who can't defend themselves, and you were one of those people once.
That's fair
But
enough.
since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So, you've been something of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done, but you definitely set a standard to strive for.
You really do know a
You're
thing or
sucking
two
up a
about
bit.
me. I'm glad I could inspire you, but it's important to chart your own path.
Thanks. You can count on it.
And then, of course, you've already met Commander Ermont. Please, do everything you can to make Commander Rydek feel at home here. I'll be on the starbase. I have an urgent meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, we won't make our rendezvous. The bridge is yours.
Finally! The words I love to hear. Sit in the captain's chair. Ah, that feels comfortable. Yep.
Chief Engineer Chovak needs to lower the structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm.
Okay.
We just need your go-ahead.
Mission granted.
Lowering structural integrity field, now.
Entering maintenance mode. Condition blue.
Storm surge.
The storm is getting worse.
Oh yeah, I forgot these were out on
Outside.
outside.
Turned off the SIF.
Great. Let's get to that emitter.
Don't think I'd want to be outside there right now. Not with all that storm going on.
Every time we're out here, I half expect to see her in pieces again.
She's still got some scars on her. It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the
Yeah.
outside of the ship.
Definitely not a
No.
ride out of town.
Sometimes it feels like we're just part of the machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is noble and all, but it's still a machine.
Yeah,
A
go on.
massive, massive machine.
I am more than that. And so are you. You wanted to get away. I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to get out and see the galaxy. I wanted to go somewhere. See new worlds. Look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be.
Fair comment.
Diaz to Commander Chovak. We are at the SIF emitter.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is where I gotta be using a load of buttons. Right. So, what do we need? Okay. Would be the last tool we'll use. Well, select.
Getting recalibration.
Alright, so...
Careful. Too much action and harmonics will deflect the alignment. Light touch, Carter.
Oh, okay.
Looks good.
I have no idea what I was doing, but we did it. A big flashing red button. That's never good.
Commander Westbrook, right? Chief Science Officer.
You remembered my name and my rank. Impressive. Yes, I'm the Chief Science Officer.
He's a bit of a
I have the
dick.
dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. I know this ship inside and out. Better than just about anyone.
Well, I'm so glad you said that. Now I know exactly who to turn to when I have questions.
Questions are more Commander Ermont's territory. Captain Solano primarily relies on my knowledge and expertise when he needs answers. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for First Officer, given your vulnerable condition now.
Okay, so much for equality.
As an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion. What would happen then?
Okay.
You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario, but not outside the realm of possibility.
I'm not sure if I like this guy.
In my entire career, it's never been an issue, or caused the slightest problem. And I don't expect this to be any different.
I was just curious, that's all.
I thought with Starfleet it's supposed to be
Listen,
equality now.
Can I be blunt, Commander?
I see no reason to stop now.
Commander Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew. And he was one of my closest friends. So I can only hope
Gotta
that
be
you
nice,
live up
haven't
to
I?
expectations.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to even try.
Seeing as Captain Solano is on the starbase, let me give you an update on this ion storm we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
Massive red flashing button. Should be a cause for alarm. Especially when there's loads of them.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
On screen.
Oh, that's not good.
Tracing its trajectory. Starbase docking clamps are holding.
The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy. Like a tsunami.
I'm reading power
Guessing that's
abnormalities
not
all over
good.
the ship.
Estimated.
Red alert!
Aye.
Okay. So this should be where it gets a bit fun.
Evacuating main gangway and retracting.
Putting sensor
What about the people
visualization on
outside?
screen.
With the structural integrity field shut down, we can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
There's a better way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
We only get one shot at this. We can't afford to get it wrong.
There's people outside.
That's right, which is why we need to send power to our shields.
Shields up.
Petrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand by. I need a heading. We've only got one shot.
Understood. On my command.
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
Well, it's coming at the front, so of course you're gonna have the shields at the front.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
Doesn't the station have shields it could, like, put round the ship?
What happened?
We have experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
Blow out every primary system on the ship.
Just tell us where you need us.
I need you to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
So more walking, in other words.
We've reached the first access point.
We're there already. That's easy
Understood.
enough.
Do you see the override for the level 1 failsafe circuits?
Well, let's open it first. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Engage the override. It should allow us to stop the EPS flow to the warp engine without triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Failsafe override engaged.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
Okay. You have to move your mouse a lot on this. And then put this one over here.
Diaz to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
That must should be an engineer.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
Okay. Wait, they carry phasers.
So we gotta climb up the pylon. Not that there's really an up, but, you know.
Okay, well, let's go. There's one coming over there. There's one to the side. Oh, shit. Oh, I mean language. Watch to your left. Yeah, we need a... Can you stop firing? She's not doing much. Oh. Ow.
Are you alright?
No.
So took most of it. Just snuck up on me.
Net damage to suit. Energy damage is down to 60%.
Well, watch my back then. Behind ya. Okay, you can at least watch my back. That's better.
We're at the regulator. Opening the access panel.
I am now halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
Yeah, we're trying. Alright, so A left. D. S. Okay, I get it. I'm an engineer, remember?
Manifold adjusters reset to neutral.
Now, what are we doing now? Oh, okay.
The EPS lines to the port warp engine are back in balance.
Yeah?
Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chobot can...
Oh, that ain't good. We just got the paint work done. Is that a docking clamp?
Get down! Diaz to bridge. We just lost the docking clamp.
That's not good.
We've got a lot of debris coming down. Hull vibrations, too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release the ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem. The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but it's not working.
Not working.
What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency release.
We've got crew out there. That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing us. Put him through.
Resolute, the remaining mooring arm is failing. You need to disengage from the starbase now. The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
We have crew outside and are looking for
We
the
have
safest
people
way to...
on this station. If that mooring arm breaks, we could lose dozens of crew.
Commander, hear me out. Reverse the polarity of the hull, which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the hull into the storm.
This is Captain
Not if
Solano.
they
Put me
hook
on
themselves.
Go ahead. Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? Blow the bolts on the docking clamp.
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order. Jara?
Captain, you brought me here because you trusted me. Can you trust me now?
He's gotta trust me.
You better be sure you make the right decision.
The captain made himself quite clear.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there. Reverse the polarity.
There is protocol.
And there are lives.
What is the holdup?
There's loads of people on the starbase, but there's 2 crew members out there. But I think if they hook themselves, yeah, reverse the polarity.
Starbase, stand by. We're gonna flip hull polarity to disengage the clamps.
Yes, Commander.
Repair crew, this is Acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, we are going to reverse hull polarity to free us from the remaining docking clamp. Tether yourself and deactivate your boots on my mark.
Understood.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Move,
3,
move, move,
2,
move, move,
1.
move.
Mark!
That mouse really didn't want to move.
Grab my hand.
Oh, that was close.
I got you.
Thank you.
Plasma imbalance is reaching critical condition. We are moments from primary system failure.
I got it.
Come on, push it. Come on, put some muscle into it. Thank you. Yes! Oh, this ain't good.
Look out!
No, where are you going? Get back down here.
I got you.
Where's she going?
Petty Officer Edselar's hurt and unconscious. I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed. You are at risk of triggering a substantial electromagnetic arc if you approach the main hull the way you came.
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There is an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Edselar there to access the interior.
Oh, great.
Roger that. I'm going there now.
That stuff
I'm
is
at the
getting near
auxiliary
us.
hatch.
See, that looks... kind of looks alive, those things.
You go first.
What?
Let me save your neck this time.
Okay.
Time to fight me on this. Get in there.
You better be right behind me.
What?
We're in.
No. Ooh.
They're safe.
Oh,
Bringing
man,
the
that got me
Synq
worried.
online.
Do it.
Oh, man, that got me worried. Doesn't help that I'm really tired either. Alright guys, we're going to stop it there. As I said, we're going to probably do it in like sort of 30-minute increments for this. Because it takes around about 9 hours to complete the game fully. And I don't want you guys to get too bored. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Toodles!